You always arrive with empty hands and somehow leave with less, while I'm collecting scattered pieces of another little mess. You wear confusion like a tailored suit. It fits you perfectly somehow, and every road that needs a driver ends with both hands on my wheel now. Maybe it's not what you do, maybe it's what you never do. You make helpless look so effortless, like rain pretending not to fall. And every time the ceiling's cracking, I'm the one rebuilding walls. You say you didn't mean to leave it, you say you never saw the signs, but somehow every burden finds me, and somehow every freedom finds you. We dance, but I'm the one who's leading. Even when the music changes key, you miss the beat and smile so sweetly, and let the rhythm lean on me. I used to think that love was giving, until I noticed something strange. The more of myself I offered, the less of you remained. And now I'm tired of carrying what belongs to two. You make helpless look so effortless, like a language you've rehearsed. Every promise starts together, but somehow ends with my work first. You say the world just overwhelms you. Maybe that's partly true, but every time there's weight to carry, it always travels through me to you. I don't need perfection, I don't need someone strong all the time. I just need to know the weakness is real and not a place to hide, because there's a difference between falling and refusing to stand. One asks for love and understanding, the other simply asks for hands. You made helpless look so effortless. For so long I thought it was fate, but love shouldn't feel like dragging a piano up a staircase. And maybe the saddest lesson wasn't learning what you do, it was learning how comfortable you'd become, watching me do it for you. The room is finally quiet, no more weight across my shoulders. Funny how light the world can feel when two hands become one again. Or none at all. You call it love when you ask where I've been. You call it caring when you check again. You say you worry when I need some space, but every question feels like a chain. You read between the lines that don't exist, turn every silence into a crime. And somehow I spend more energy explaining myself than living my life. You hold me close, but not the way a heart is meant to hold. 'Cause love shouldn't feel like permission. Love shouldn't feel this small. I shouldn't have to lose myself just to keep from losing us at all. You say you're scared to let me go, but fear is not devotion's face. And every day I love you less inside the shape of your cage. You want my time, my thoughts, my world, every password, every plan. And when I try to draw a line, you act like I don't understand. But trust was never built from watching or keeping someone in your sight. A bird may stay because it wants to, not because it cannot fly. And lately I've been wondering if this is love or just control. 'Cause love shouldn't feel like permission. Love shouldn't feel this small. I shouldn't have to lose myself just to keep from losing us at all. You say you're scared to let me go, but fear is not devotion's face. And every day I love you less inside the shape of your cage. I know your heart has its reasons. I know your wounds run deep, but I can't become your prison just so you can fall asleep. And I can't spend forever proving what should already be believed. Trust is a gift we choose to give, not something we receive by force. No, love shouldn't feel like permission. Love should feel like coming home, a place where both our souls can breathe without being owned. You wanted certainty forever, but love was never made that way. And now the door stands open while I decide whether to stay. You called it love, but love should never need a lock. We've been dancing to the same old song for longer than the years can tell. You know every scar upon my heart, yet nobody knows me well. No pictures on your crowded wall, no mention when your friends come by. It's like I only exist for you when no one else is nearby. I keep asking myself quietly why love needs somewhere to hide. curtains, but outside I don't have a name. You hold my hand when no one's watching, and let it go when people see. And after all these years together, why are you still hiding me? I know the stories that you tell, the dreams you keep, the fears you fight. But when the world looks in your direction, you erase me from your life. Your family doesn't know my face, your co-workers don't know I'm there. And every time I ask you why, you say it's complicated, just be fair. But love that lasts this long shouldn't feel like something forbidden. Am I your lover or your secret? Am I your future or your shame? We've built a life behind closed curtains, but outside I don't have a name. You hold my hand when no one's watching, and let it go when people see. And after all these years together, why are you still hiding me? I never wanted grand declarations or a spotlight shining bright. I just wanted to be acknowledged in the daylight, not just the night. Because love isn't proven by whispers or promises made alone. It's standing beside somebody proudly and letting the whole world know. So tell me, am I your forever, or just a chapter you conceal? Because a heart can only survive so long on things that never feel real. I desire more than stolen moments, more than shadows, more than secrecy. And if you truly love me, why are you still hiding me? Why are you still a secret is that sometimes it starts believing it deserves to stay hidden. She counts the coins beside her bed. The landlord's note still fills her head. Another month, another fight to make it through another night. The coffee's weak, the morning's cold. She's 23 but feeling old. Dreams are folded in a drawer. She doesn't touch them anymore. And every day feels like a race. She never chose to run, 'cause the bills keep coming faster than the money in her hands. She's holding up the whole world with a heart that barely stands. And nobody sees her crying when the city goes to sleep. She smiles dress is bright, displayed beneath the store's soft lights. She wonders what it must be like to buy something without thinking twice. Her friends all say she's doing fine. She laughs and says, I'll be alright. But they don't hear the late night fear when silence fills the room at night. How much can someone carry before they start to break? The bills keep coming faster than the money in her hands. She's holding up the whole world with a heart that barely stands. And nobody sees her crying when the city goes to sleep. She's smiling through the daylight while sinking underneath. She isn't asking for a mansion or diamonds in the sky, just enough to stop choosing which dreams have to die. Just enough to breathe a little without fear around each bed. Just 1 month where survival doesn't feel like the end. But the bills keep coming faster, and tomorrow is drawing near. So she puts on her brave face and hides another year. The world keeps turning, never slowing, for the tired or the weak. And she keeps dancing with the pressure to afford another week. A faded rose beside the window, a paycheck almost gone. She whispers to herself, just keep holding on. We still laugh at the same old jokes, still finish each other's lines, still know exactly how to calm the storms inside our minds. There's no anger in this room, no shattered picture on the floor, just two hearts staring at a map neither one can ignore. Sometimes love isn't broken, sometimes it simply changes course. We're standing at different roads, holding the same goodbye. You see a future heading west, while mine keeps chasing another sky. And neither dream is wrong, neither heart is lied, but love can't always build a bridge when two horizons divide. You talk about a quieter life, a little house, a slower pace. I still feel restless in my bones, like there's somewhere I need to chase. You want roots beneath your feet, I still hear distant trains. And every plan we make together ends in different names. there's no mistakes to blame. Just timing and desire. We're standing at different roads, holding the same goodbye. You see a future heading west, while mine keeps chasing another sky. And neither dream is wrong, neither heart has lied, but love can always build a bridge when two horizons divide. I wish one of us was careless, I wish one of us was cruel. It might be easier to leave if someone had broken the rules. But you're still everything I wanted, and that's what hurts the most. Sometimes the right person arrives for the wrong destination. Now we're standing at different roads, with tears we try to hide, knowing love was never missing, only the direction of our lives. And years from now I'll think of you with gratitude, not regret, because losing you wasn't the tragedy. The tragedy was knowing we couldn't both become ourselves and still stay together. The night is quiet, no slammed doors, no final fight, just two dreams walking away from each other. You laugh at jokes I don't understand, scrolling through your midnight feed, faces glowing on a little screen, living lives I'll never lead. Girls with perfect sunlight skin, cities painted gold and white. Everybody seems so effortless inside your phone at night. And I know they're only strangers, but they're starting to feel real. Your algorithm knows you better than I think I ever will. It shows me every secret window into dreams you'll never tell. And lately I've been wondering if I'm the one you truly choose, or just the person in your life, while your heart keeps swiping through. You follow people nothing like me, different voices, different minds, different ways of seeing beauty, different versions of a life. Their opinions fill your timeline, their laughter fills your room, and I sit beside you quietly, watching myself disappear. It's hard competing with a fantasy that never has a flaw. Your algorithm but just the person in your life, while your heart keeps swiping through. Maybe I'm not jealous of the people or the photos that you save. Maybe I'm jealous of the version of yourself that only comes alive online. The one who loves different stories, different futures, different views. A stranger I've been dating without knowing it was true. Your algorithm knows your longings, the things you never say aloud. Every click becomes a breadcrumb leading somewhere far from now. And maybe you still love me, maybe none of this is true, but it's hard not to feel lonely when the digital world you adore looks nothing like the life you're living with me. The screen goes dark, the room stays quiet, and I wonder which version of you will wake up tomorrow. You used to call me on your lunch break just to tell me how your day had been. Now your voice arrives past midnight, worn thin around the edges again. I keep a seat for you at dinner. The candle burns itself away. Some nights the only thing that joins me is the jacket that you left. No one stole your heart from me, just 1,000 deadlines did. You're borrowed by the clock now, leased out to another dream, giving all your best hours away, bringing home what's left of you to me. And I know you're doing this for us, at least that's what we always say. But the future keeps getting richer, while the present slips away. The city glows outside the window like a spreadsheet full of lights. Somewhere in another office tower, you're still fighting through the night. promise that next month gets easier after one more goal, one more review. But every finish line keeps moving further from me and you. I've stopped competing with the person and started competing with the calendar. You're borrowed by the clock now, leased out to another dream, giving all your best hours away and bringing home what's left of you to me. And I know you're trying your hardest. I see the weight behind your eyes, but exhaustion is a quiet river. It can carry love away unnoticed. But tragedy is not that you don't love me, it's that you're too tired to show it. And the tragedy is not that I'm angry, it's that I understand. So I swallow my disappointment, and you swallow your stress. And somewhere between compassion and survival, we slowly become less. You're borrowed by the clock now, and I'm waiting in the space between the person that I fell in love with and the employee you've become. No affairs, no shattered promises, no dramatic last goodbye. Just two people losing each other to a life neither one designed. And the saddest part about it is nobody did anything wrong. The office lights finally go dark, the city starts to sleep. But somewhere along the way, the time we were saving for each other ran out. Ran out. She lives inside your stories still, in photographs and old hometowns. Every time your friends remember her, I watch your eyes wander around. They laugh about those younger days like some golden age of your life. And though she's gone and years have passed, I still feel her by your side. It's strange to feel so threatened by someone who isn't here. I'm jealous of the girl before me, the one they call your great romance, the one who gets remembered like a song that never ends. And I know she's just a memory, a chapter closed long ago. gets better in hindsight. She never had to pay the price of ordinary passing years, never had to disappoint you or survive life's heavier fears. She stays forever 17, wrapped in summer and nostalgia, while I'm here being human, making mistakes and growing older. Maybe that's why memories win, they never have to change. I'm jealous of the girl before me, the one they call your great romance, the one who gets remembered like a song that never ends. And I know she's just a memory, a chapter closed long ago. But how do I compete with someone who only gets better in hindsight? Sometimes I wonder if you loved her, or the person you were back then. Maybe when you miss that story, you're really missing who you've been. And maybe that's the cruelest part of fighting ghosts from yesterday. They never argue, never fail, they only fade into perfection. I was jealous of the girl before me, till I finally understood. She only lives inside a memory, while I'm the one beside you now. She may own a piece of history, but history can't hold your hand. And maybe love isn't about being legendary, maybe it's about staying the girl before me. Has the memories, but I have tomorrow. You check the prices before we sit down, apologize before the bill arrives. You talk about what you can't afford more than the things you like. I didn't fall for a bank account or the numbers by your name, but somehow every conversation finds its way back there again. Getting tired of convincing you of something I already know. You keep seeing what you don't have, I keep seeing who you are. You're measuring your worth in dollars while I'm counting all your heart. I wish you'd stop comparing your life to everyone you see, 'cause the things you think are missing were never what I needed. You hate it when I pick the place or pay for coffee now and then. every simple act of kindness becomes a wound to your pride again. You think I'm dreaming of a lifestyle you could never give to me, but the only thing that's pushing us apart is your insecurity. I never asked for perfect, only honesty and peace. You keep seeing what you don't have, I keep seeing who you are. You're measuring your worth in dollars while I'm counting all your heart. I wish you'd stop comparing your life to everyone you see, 'cause the things you think are missing were never what I needed. Maybe the real distance between us was never money after all. It's how you keep assuming that I'll leave when times get hard. Every compliment I give you, every reason that I stay, gets buried underneath the fear that you're somehow not enough. You keep seeing what you don't have while I keep losing what we are. Not because your pockets are empty, but because your doubt is growing large. And I'm exhausted from reminding you of the things I thought you'd see, the person standing right beside you. Already thought you were enough for me. The tragedy isn't having less, it's never believing you're enough. Even when somebody loves you exactly as you are. You took the truth and dressed it up in words that made you look so clean. Left me standing in the wreckage of a story I didn't mean. You kept the light upon your side and left me hidden in the dark. Now everybody sees a villain wearing my broken heart. Funny how the loudest voice gets to decide what's right. And that's the weight of the wrong, the burden I carry alone. You walk away with sympathy while I pay for things I've never done. The world keeps clapping for your tears while mine go unnoticed and numb. Somehow you get to heal in peace while I become the one they're judging. You drew the picture, chose the frame, and painted every shade but truth. Now strangers think they know my name from the version given by you. I could scream until my lungs give out, tell my side 1,000 times, but people love a simple story more than complicated lives. maybe justice moves too slowly. Maybe it never comes, and that's the weight of the wrong, the burden I carry alone. You walk away with sympathy while I pay for things I've never done. The world keeps clapping for your tears while mine go unnoticed and numb. Somehow you get to heal in peace while I become the one they're judging. I'm not angry that you left, I'm angry at the lie you left behind. How easily they took your hand without ever hearing mine. And every night I ask myself if truth is worth the fight, when a beautiful lie can travel far and leave the truth out of sight. That's the weight of the wrong, a wound that never gets a name. You changed the ending of the story, and somehow I took all the blame. But one day the silence will break, one day the shadows will be gone. And even if nobody sees it, I'll know where I belong. The truth doesn't always win the room, but it still survives the night. You love me like a Sunday morning, soft and patient, warm and slow. You find beauty in my chaos, in places I would never go. You say my name like it's a blessing, like you've never known regret. And every time you look at me, I wonder what you've missed. Because if you knew every corner that I keep out of the light, would you still hold me this closely? If you saw me through my eyes, would you still call me your treasure? If you knew what I hide inside, you treat me like a masterpiece while I feel unfinished, torn apart. And I'm terrified one day you'll wake up and see me the way I do. You celebrate the smallest things, the kindnesses I hardly see, while all I notice are the flaws that keep staring back at me. You make loving look so easy, I make doubting look like art, building little walls of worry inside a grateful heart. And every compliment you give me has to fight a ghost within. Would you still hold me this closely? If you saw me through my eyes, would you still call me your treasure? If you knew what I hide inside, you would treat me like a masterpiece while I feel unfinished, torn apart. And I'm terrified one day you'll wake up and see me the way I do. Maybe the tragedy isn't losing you. Maybe it's never believing you stayed, spending all my time preparing for a goodbye you never planned. You never asked me to be perfect, only honest, only real. But I've been fighting shadows instead of letting myself be loved. And maybe you'll keep holding me closely, even when the lights come on. Maybe all the things I call defects were never reasons to run. You treat me like a masterpiece. Perhaps that's what I failed to see. The only one convinced I'm not enough has always been me. You never doubted my worth, only I did. Every morning starts the same. Before the sunlight finds the room, I hear your breathing, check the clock, and carry on like people do. There's medicine beside the sink, a list of things I can't forget. The days are measured by your needs and promises I haven't broken yet. I've learned to smile through tired eyes, like it's second nature now. 'Cause I'm the strong one in the picture, the steady hand, the patient voice, the one who always knows what to do, even when I have no choice. And everybody asks about you, nobody asks how I've been. I guess when you're the one who's holding on, they forget you're holding everything. The mirror says I've changed somehow, a little older than before. The years collect like dust upon the dreams I don't talk about anymore. I miss the person I once was, the one who had somewhere to go. Now every road begins and ends inside this house. I know nights I feel guilty for missing a life that's gone. 'Cause I'm the strong one in the picture, the steady hand, the patient voice, the one who keeps the world together even when I'm coming apart. And everybody sees devotion, the sacrifice, the loyalty, but no one sees the quiet cost of becoming what someone else needs. I would do it all again. That's the part nobody understands. Love isn't what makes this painful. Love is the reason that I stay. But sometimes I miss being seen as more than someone's source of strength. Sometimes I wish for one small moment to lay my burdens down. I'm still the strong one in the picture, still the hand that won't let go, still loving you through every season, more than you'll probably ever know. But strength was never meant to me, carrying the weight alone. And tonight the bravest thing I know is admitting that I'm tired. The room grows quiet, the city falls asleep, and for a moment the strong one closes their eyes too. You leave your phone face down these days, like there's something you don't want me to see. And every smile that lights your screen feels a little less for me. It's not a secret rendezvous, no lipstick on your shirt to find, just little pieces of attention you keep giving away online. Maybe it's harmless, maybe it's small, but little cracks can still bring down a wall. You're just a like away from leaving, just a message from crossing the line. It's never one big moment, baby, it's 1,000 little signs. And every heart you send a stranger takes a piece of what was mine. You're just a like away from leaving, one notification at a time. I see the names that keep appearing, the late night jokes, the private threads, the conversations you protect more carefully than what we have. You say I'm making something out of nothing. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong, but why does it feel like I'm competing with people who don't belong? No, betrayal doesn't always arrive with a suitcase at the door. You're just a like away from leaving, just a message from crossing the line. It's never one big moment, baby, it's 1,000 little signs. And every heart you send a stranger takes a piece of what was mine. You're just notification at a time. Maybe the worst part isn't losing you. Maybe it's watching you slowly drift away in tiny choices nobody notices until there's nothing left to say. But maybe you never meant to hurt me. Maybe you never saw the cost. But attention is a currency, and I know where yours got lost. You were just a like away from leaving, just a message from saying goodbye. Not through some dramatic ending, but by letting us slowly die. And now the screen goes dark between us, where your eyes used to meet mine. You were just a like away from leaving, and I was losing you, one notification at a time. No slam doors, no final fight, just the quiet glow of a screen stealing you from my side.
The city hums beneath the rain, a lonely saxophone complains. Your shadow lingers by the door, like you still live here anymore. The coffee's cold, the records spin. I hear your laughter in the wind, and every note the piano plays pulls me back to yesterday. Funny how a heart can stay in places people walk away. The smoke between the lines we wrote, words we never got to hold. And every midnight melody brings your memory back to me. I let the silence take its turn, still watching candles slowly burn. You're gone, but somehow you remain, like soft blue jazz inside the rain. The bartender knows my name. He pours regret without the blame. I wear a smile that doesn't fit, like an old suit I can't quit. Outside the window, neon glows. 1,000 strangers come and go, but every face just fades away when your ghost decides to stay. Funny how the years move on, yet some goodbyes are never gone. There's smoke between the lines we wrote, words we never got to hold. And every midnight melody brings your memory back to me. I let the silence take its turn, still watching candles slowly burn. You're gone, but somehow you remain, like soft blue jazz inside the rain. If love was only borrowed time, then maybe there's smoke between the lines we wrote, a story only moonlight knows, and every fading harmony keeps a little part of me. So if you hear this somewhere far beyond the city, past the dark, just know I'm learning how to stay with the music you left behind that day. The city hums beneath the rain, and I still whisper your name. I used to hold the ladder steady while you climbed into the sky, cheering every little victory like it somehow belonged to both our lives. I learned to love the waiting rooms, the long nights and uncertain plans, believing every sacrifice was building something we would have. Back then your dreams felt close enough for both of us to touch. Now you're standing where the lights are, and I'm somewhere in the crowd, watching strangers celebrate you for things I watched you doubt. And I don't regret believing all the years I gave to you. I just never thought success would build a distance we couldn't move through. Your voice sounds different lately, like you've learned another way to speak. New rooms, new names, new conversations where I feel smaller every week. You don't mean to leave me behind, at least that's what I tell myself. But every step that lifts you higher places me somewhere else. Funny how two people can grow and still grow apart. Now you're standing where the lights are, and I'm somewhere in the crowd, watching strangers celebrate you for things I watched you dream about. And I don't regret the journey or the faith I placed in you. I just never knew the summit had no room for me too. Maybe love is not a mountain, maybe
Sometimes I wonder quietly if you still see the person I was then, or if I'm just part of the story you tell before mentioning how you won. Now you're standing where the lights are, beautiful and bright and free. And I'm learning that the hardest part is not what happened to me. It's knowing I helped build the wings that carried you beyond my view. And somewhere along the flight, you stop looking back. The crowd keeps applauding. You deserve every sound. I just wish you remembered who was there before the stage was built. The house still wakes before the sun, like it forgot you're gone. The kettle sings, the floorboards creak, the morning carries on. Your picture hangs beside the stairs. Your jacket's missing from its place, and somehow every empty room still remembers your shape. Funny how silence grows louder when it finally gets its turn. There's a quiet upstairs tonight, a stillness settling in. No late night footsteps down the hall, no keys against the wind. We spent years wishing for a moment to finally rest and breathe. Now the house is everything we wanted, except the noise we used to need. The calendar stays mostly blank. The laundry basket never fills. The little things I used to curse are now the things I miss. Sometimes I walk past your old room and pause without a reason why, like part of me still expects to hear your voice drift through the night. The hardest part of loving someone is watching them become their own. There's a quiet upstairs tonight, a stillness settling in. No hurried mornings, no slammed doors, no chaos to begin. And I'm so proud of where you're going, the life you're building on your own. But pride in missing someone deeply can live inside the same home. He taught you how to spread your wings, then acted surprised when you flew. Guess every lesson that worked perfectly eventually leaves without you. And maybe this is how it's supposed to be. Maybe every chapter turns, but nobody talks about the silence after the page is learned. There's a quiet upstairs tonight, but maybe that's alright, 'cause every empty room still echoes with years of borrowed light. The walls still hold your laughter, the windows know your name. And though this house feels different now, the love remains. The porch light still on, not because we're waiting, just because some habits learned from loving you never really leave. You stop and smile at little shoes behind the window on Main Street. You talk about a future child with your mother's eyes and my heartbeat. Try to smile the way you do, but something catches in my chest. 'Cause every dream you paint for us ends where my fears begin. You see a cradle by the window, I see headlines in the rain. You dream of tiny footsteps running down a wooden hall. I dream of rising oceans and a world that's growing small. And maybe that's the tragedy. We're both trying to protect love somehow. You wanna bring a life into this world. I'm not sure I trust the world enough now. You say every generation has found a reason to be scared. Wars and recessions came and went, yet people still believed and cared. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wiser, maybe hope is what survives. But every time I read the future, I wonder what kind of life we'd provide. You call it faith in tomorrow, I call it fear of what may come. You dream of birthday candles and first day photographs at school. breaking every record we once knew. And maybe that's the tragedy. We're both trying to do what's right. You wanna give a child a chance to live. I'm afraid they'd spend their life just trying to survive. The hardest part is not the argument or who's correct in the end. It's knowing neither one of us is selfish. We're just afraid in different ways. You believe love creates a future. I believe love can also refrain. And somewhere between hope and caution, we keep calling each other's name. You dream of tiny footsteps. I dream of sleeping through the night without wondering what tomorrow holds. For someone who never asked for life. And maybe that's the tragedy. No villains standing in the way, just two people deeply in love, separated by a future they imagine differently. There's a room inside our hearts we never got to paint. Not because we stopped loving each other, but because we couldn't agree who would live there. Who would live there? Your coffee still beside the sink. Your jacket's hanging by the door. Nothing's changed inside this room, yet nothing feels the same anymore. We speak in careful little words, like strangers trying to be kind. Two hearts sitting side by side, but miles apart inside. And every night I ask myself the same unanswered thing. Should I stay and keep believing there's a way to save this flame, or walk away from what we were before love forgets its name? I'm caught between the memory and the truth I cannot hide. One half of me keeps holding on, the other says goodbye. The other says goodbye. I miss the way we used to laugh before silence filled the space, before every conversation started feeling out of place. Maybe love is meant to fight. Maybe love knows when to leave. I keep searching for the answer somewhere in between, but every road I try to take leads me back again. Should I stay and keep believing there's a way to save this flame, or walk away from what we were before love forgets its name? between the memory and the truth I cannot hide. One half of me keeps holding on, the other says goodbye. If I leave, I'll miss you terribly. If I stay, I'll lose myself. And I don't know which kind of pain hurts a little less. So here I am at 2 a.m., listening to the rain, trying to decide if love is worth another day. Should I stay and keep believing, or finally set us free? Are we protecting something real, or just who we used to be? I'm standing at the crossroads with your shadow by my side. One half of me still loves you, the other's tired of trying. The night keeps asking questions, and neither answer feels right. You say you want me close tonight, then push me away by morning light. One moment I'm your safest place, the next a stranger in your space. I learned to read between your sighs, the shifting weather in your eyes. But every answer that I find changes with your restless mind. I'm tired of chasing shadows that never stay the same. Maybe tomorrow you'll know what you want. Maybe tomorrow you won't be gone. I'm standing here while you're deciding if this love is worth the fighting. You pull me in, you let me go, like a river that won't choose its flow. And I'm losing pieces of my heart, trying to follow where you are. We make our plans, we draw the lines, then you erase them every time. You leave me holding promises that disappear like cigarette smoke. The hardest part is not the doubt, it's never knowing where we are now. I keep adjusting to your tide while mine gets swept aside. How many times can someone bend before they finally break? Maybe tomorrow you'll know what you want. Maybe tomorrow you won't be gone. I'm standing here while you're deciding if this love is worth the fighting. You pull me in, you let me go, like a river that won't choose its flow. And I'm
just need a reason to believe you'll stay. But every road you're choosing turns into another question, and I'm running out of ways to wait. Maybe tomorrow you'll know what you want, but I've been waiting far too long. I gave my heart to your confusion and called it love instead of losing. You pull me in, you let me go like autumn leaves that never know whether to fall or hold the tree. And what hurts most is honestly, you always had a choice to make while I was all in every day. Maybe tomorrow you'll decide, but I can't live on maybes anymore. You carry every burden quietly, like you've done your whole life long. Never asking for a hand to hold, even when the road gets rough. You say I've got it, don't you worry. Before I even ask your name, and every time the world breaks on you, you shut the door and bear the pain. I know you're strong because you had to be, but where does that leave me? If you never need a shoulder, if you never need a hand, if you walk through every storm alone, then tell me where I stand. I know you love me, I can feel it in every kiss and every touch. But sometimes I wonder quietly, why am I here if you don't need me that much? When you're drowning in your worries, you disappear without a sound. And I find out days later how hard you've been breaking down. You never asked me for a ride, never call when things go wrong. You wear your scars beneath your jacket, like they've taught you to be strong. But love isn't only sharing sunsets, it's sharing the way too. If you never need a shoulder, if you never need a hand, if you walk through every storm alone, then tell me where I stand. I know you love me,
promise came with conditions, and every kindness had a price to pay. But I'm not asking you to be helpless, I'm not asking you to fall apart. I'm only asking for a small corner inside the battles of your heart. I don't need to save you from everything, I don't need to be your cure. I just want a place beside you when life becomes unsure. Let me carry one small piece of the way you've always known, because the loneliest feeling in love is watching someone you adore suffer all alone. You say I've got it, and maybe you do, but sometimes love sounds like you don't have to.